For a piece of bread, a man was sentenced to 19 years in prison. He worked every day in water, doing the hardest, most exhausting tasks. Finally, the day of his release came, but the warden refused to let him out, giving him an impossible task: to carry a flagpole weighing hundreds of pounds by himself. The man put all his strength into it, carrying the flagpole to the warden. Only then did the warden hand him the release papers. But the man found that the yellowed paper said dangerous criminal. So-called freedom was just parole, and he had to report to the police station every week. The man was filled with rage, because he had stolen the bread to save his starving nephew, and was sentenced to 5 years. During his sentence, the warden kept making things difficult for him, extending his term to 19 years. He hated the warden with all his being, but helplessly accepted the release papers. Stepping out into this cruel world, he searched for work, but no one would hire a dangerous criminal just out of prison. He tried to beg for food in a small town, but the people drove him away. Even the children threw stones at him. At night, he sought shelter in a stable, but the owner kicked him out for dirtying the place. The man could only lie down in a corner of a church, when suddenly a priest appeared before him. The priest kindly invited him into the church, prepared food and a place to stay for him. But while the priest was asleep, the man stole valuable metal items from the priest's home and fled. The next day, he was caught by the police, but the priest claimed those items were a gift for the man, then handed him 2 candlesticks, hoping that he would become an honest and upright person. 19 years of injustice and torment had filled him with disgust for the world. But at this moment, the priest saved him. The man began to reconsider his inner self, kneeling in repentance before the priest, deciding to rid himself of his past sins completely, angrily tearing up the parole papers, and starting a new life.